Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Dylan Laube on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick. And they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Smith will try again on second. Pass caught by Jack Besh. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for Raiders first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's brought down at the 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Another give here to Jeanty. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
13 next.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's second and long. Trying again, following the set. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. First down, here's Dak. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Dak off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
9 yards. It's third down.
Working quickly here. Prescott now on third down. Chased out to his right. That's completed right side. And they stop him before he can reach that marker. And now we've got a penalty flag out too. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Dak now from the gun. On the move, headed right. On the right side is caught by Ferguson. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Cowboys butting it away here on fourth, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just what happens when a pitch is called and perfectly counters what the defense is doing. Able to seal that edge, get outside to the right flank, and the running back knew what to do.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey. 53. Check 59, cover.
Throwing is Smith. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Cowboys scoop it up into the red zone. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards the quarterback in the pocket. He got enough to reach that goal line. You darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Laube with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's going deep. He's got it at the 30. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
53 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. And go play fake here with Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Cowboys 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. He fires one deep down the middle. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
This front office office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and
that was terrible defense.
Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Jensen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, we go. Good, good. Check 58.
From the gun, Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Tuesday.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, Riley. What do you think?
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Ooh, he made the most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll get up near the 38-yard line before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott buying some time left. Finds him on the crossing route. The 30. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go, Wiley!
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Into George Pickens.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go! Hey, take Wiley!
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead.
Dallas.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Genty from the gun. Broke through the tackle. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders with some work to do, trailing in this game. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead with Genty. Driving across the 15-yard line. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Ready! Good shot! Hut! Gas left, gas left!
Running it after the penalty. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Hey, here we go. Hey, it's the clip. You know this shit? Hey, Tona. Check. Hey, go flip her up. So what's up?
First down, and they go right back to it. Again, he hits the second level. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You hear running back coaches say this, slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, here we go. Hey, 3 on left. 390%. Go get him, go get him.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Smith on 1st down. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, here we go. Here's Hula. Hey, alert. Hey, we working up the wide receiver. We working.
On 1st down, here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Check 59, check 59.
Smith's going to throw again. Connecting on the slant. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Las Vegas.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ryan. 390%. Hold it. I got it.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Forced out to his right. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Fails to find his running back. And now it's 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
For the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Prescott will look to throw. Throw left side, complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up first and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Finds a big lane. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. And off to Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Got a man, it's Mayer. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off the speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Play action, here's Smith. It's a downfield working the left. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, That's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation will create the big play down the field.
This one misses the tight end. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released, and that sure altered the throw.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Giving this to Genty. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. And go play fake here with Smith. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. He's back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Raiders 31, Cowboys 28.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. With Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Stay on the ground with Williams. Rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
4th down.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Second and 6 coming up here. The play fake, now Smith to throw. Launches one deep downfield. That finds him deep down the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, hey. You're not even set. Hold on. Alert 3. Here we go, sir.
They give up the guns. It's Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
No ball. There we go, throw it. He's coming, double up. Green on the shot. Alert, Jack's left. Double shot.
Smith. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. And in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Dash. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. It was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with, hopefully, a much better job finishing the catch.
Following the incompletion. We stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Another throw for Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. Prescott finds him a first as he slides down to end the run.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Dallas.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Gets everything he has under this throw. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys.
He's throwing for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2. Ooh, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
Laube with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Option give here. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders lead by only 2. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go. 397.
From the gun, Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And that's a Raiders first down. More than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for him.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice. This running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, here we go, hey. 390%. Alert.
Give here to Genty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. This is Genty on second. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. Has a lane inside the 25. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders push this to an 8-point game. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys too, but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.